Шокирований мир наблюдал, как 109 метров астероид падал на город Новый Демидов.
What, do I just like put it on here?
Yeah, just put it there. No.
Is that... Hi, my name's Chase, and we're basically kind of making a documentary showcasing the gangs who practice Sentio arts, and my best friend here is filming it. Should I Okay, basically a whole bunch of gangs have been popping up and they like have their own websites and stuff. And one day we found people talking about this gang on the forum. So we looked them up and we couldn't find anything about them. So we just assumed some idiot had made it up or got it wrong or something. But then a few months later, their name popped up again in a comment of a video. Now, these people were from two different countries, and we pride ourselves on knowing who the groups of Sentio practitioners are, and especially the famous ones. And from what we were reading, these guys were into some pretty deep shit. So now we really did our research, and we couldn't believe what we found. It was a conspiracy of a conspiracy of a gang that was trying to kill off every other gang. So we thought we'd try to find them. After trying for ages, we finally found someone who said he knew who the Black Scarves were. So we set off to meet him. Have you got the spare battery?
No.
Shall we get it?
No, we don't need it.
You ready? Okay. Hi. We spoke over the internet about an interview.
Oh yeah,
Chase.
John. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Cool.
Sure. See, I've only got that blue thing there.
Let's go. Yeah. So, tell us a bit about yourself.
Do you want me to talk?
No,
you or the camera?
To me.
To you. Okay. All right. Well, my name's John Lee. I'm 27 years old, and ever since I was a kid, I've always really loved art. I ended up going to an art college, and I never really got into the traditional style paintings, you know, watercolours and sort of pretty things. I always liked things that were a bit more urban, a bit more real and dark. You know. And a lot of my friends were goths and rockers, so yeah, just kind of ended up getting into tattooing.
And when did you start to learn skin cell manipulation? Was that because of the tattooing, or?
Yeah, I mean, I run a tattoo studio in town, and I think having tattoos or art on your body is sort of one of the highest ways of expressing yourself. And I get to help other people express themselves, which is, you know, a massive buzz. But I never really thought about looking into Sentio art or learning any until I saw this guy on Demio, and he was like changing the colour of his skin and making patterns appear and disappear, and it was, you know, it was like pretty mind blowing to see for the first time, and so I just couldn't get it out of my head, and it became this calling for me, and yeah, just took it from there really.
Cool. What do you think about the gangs that have been forming because of Sentio?
It's kind of stupid really. I mean, it's the best way to stand out in a crowd, and Sentio ain't exactly legal. And they're giving anybody who practices the art a bad name. And I think most of them are just dickheads trying to intimidate people into joining gangs.
Yeah, you're afraid of maybe being intimidated
No,
into...
not at all, mate. I mean, my art's not really gang material, you know. It's just art. I don't really need to worry about it. Sorry, I need to get that one.
Oh yeah, sure. We'll just carry on. So, how does skin cell manipulation actually work?
It's an interesting question. If you imagine a chameleon, yeah, chameleon's got like a transparent layer of skin with several cell layers underneath. We don't have those cell layers, so have to concentrate on manipulating each individual layer of skin. You have to make the top layer transparent, and then each layer beneath that needs to have alterations made to it, mainly changing the sort of primary colours to different values and black.
Cool. And red's the hard colours control, right?
Yeah, man, you've done your research. I mean, red naturally occurs in the skin layers from the melanin that the body produces, but the Sentio really exaggerates it. But it's really tough to get hold of that one.
Could we maybe see you make a tattoo there?
Yeah, sure, man. I'll just do a quick one. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you know about the black scarves?
Not a lot, mate. I mean, I've heard the rumours. You know, we've all heard the rumours about them trying to get anybody who practices Sentio to join up, and anybody who doesn't, getting rid of them. I'm probably not the best sort of person to talk to about it because I've not had any contact with them personally, but I do know a couple of people that have had run-ins with them. So.
Could we maybe get the contacts of the people who've been in touch with them?
Yeah. My boy Jack won't mind talking to you, but I'm not sure about the other one. But I'll write the details.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be great, man. Yeah. Well, thanks for the interview, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
You lads take it easy and get back safe, yeah?
You too, mate.
Right,
See you later.
yeah. Right. Be sure to come and see me if you ever want a tattoo, yeah?
Yeah. He wasn't as weird as I thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Not as many tattoos, like.
Huh?
I thought he'd have more tattoos.
Yeah, no, I thought he'd have loads of tattoos. Right, so next up we go to Wales.